Salve and welcome. Today we're in John chapter 3, taking a look at verses 9 and 10, finishing off this page. This is our rubric, everything that we're looking for as we go through this text. Let's go ahead and get started. Respondet Nicodemus et dixit ei qual modo possunt haec fieri. Respondet Jesus et dixit ei tu est magister Israel et haec ignoras? And that's as far as we're going to go. Responded is that ever frustrating verb. We've seen it so many times, I'm just going to do that and write down our two options. It's probably going to be the perfect. Responds or responded. Nicodemus with our US right there, that's our subject. Et and dixit, we've seen that before, said. A from is ed, also seen before, to him. Quote, quote, qual modo is an adverb, introducing a question. How possunt, possum, posse, possui, possum, potest, potest, possumus, potestis, possunt. That U in T right there tells us this is a third person singular off of the present. It's active. And it is indicative. How able. So we want to find a singular, not singular, plural subject, which could be haec, which comes from hic, haec, hoc. If haec is our subject, then it would have to be a neuter plural. If it is not our subject, then its only option is as our accusative plural neuter, because the other one as nominative singular feminine doesn't work. Have to have plural as a subject. Can't have singular as a subject. Possunt takes an infinitive with fieri. That E-R-I right there is clearly our infinitive. It's from fio, fieri. And it is a really, really irregular word. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Present irregular infinitive. Now the infinitive does look regular, it's just the word is weird. How is this able to happen? Or how are they able to become these? Yeah, the first one. So nominative plural neuter. These are able to become or happen. Probably happen. How are these able to happen? Yeah, that's best. Question mark. Indirect discourse. Respondet Jesus. Responds. Responded. And said to him. And sometimes it's nice. You've got a set formula that you translate once. You don't have to worry about ever again. Quote, tu tibitete, nominative singular, second person. You, s, sum s est, so second person singular. Present. Active. Indicative. You are magister, that er tells us nominative singular masculine. Teacher. Master. Probably teacher. Israel. So for this one, doesn't decline, so it doesn't have any form. We just need to figure out what it means based on the context. You've already got a nominative. This nominative and its predicate, those two together with the verb, we don't want a direct object. So possessive is a good option. Of. And in Hebrew, the way that possessive normally works fits with this. We would have the word that is possessing, which they call the absolute form, right after what they would call the construct form. And we would sometimes find, I can't remember the name, it's like makif, probably getting that wrong. But anyway, a little dash connecting the two if it were in Hebrew. And then magister would be pronounced in a slightly different way than normal. So normally it would be magister, but with magister Israel, we would shorten it significantly. I want to say that the A would probably become half of its value. The E right there might change into something else entirely. I don't exactly understand how construct forms form. It's still something I'm learning. But anyway, Israel right there immediately after is a logical choice for our possessive. Let's move on. And hike, hikikak, these, noras, that's going to be a second person, so this has to be the direct object. Plural, neuter, these, second person, singular, ignoro, ignorare, yep, present, active, indicative. You do know. It looks like there's a word missing. Give me a moment, I'm going to have to check something again. After further review, we figured out what was missing. My brain. There's not a word actually missing here, I just forgot what this means. You do not know is what it means, or you are ignorant. So, my fault there. No actual issue. Now let's take a look at this in its own context. Nicodemus probably responded and said to him, "How are these able to happen?" Jesus responded and said to him, "You are teacher of Israel, and you are ignorant of these?" And now from verse 1. But there was man of Pharisees, Nicodemus by name, Prince of Jews. This man comes to him at night, and he said to him, "Rabbi, we know that you have come from God, a teacher, for no one is able to do these signs which you yourself do unless God was with him." Jesus responded and said to him, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless someone has been born again, he is not able to see the kingdom of God." Nicodemus says to him, "How is man able to be born while he is old? Surely he is not able in womb of his belly to go a second time and to be born." Jesus responded, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless someone has been born from water and spirit, he is not able to enter into kingdom of God. What has been born of flesh is flesh, and what has been born of spirit is spirit. Do not marvel that I said to you, it is needful for you to be born again. Spirit blows where it wishes, and you hear its voice, but you do not know from where it comes and to where it goes. Thus is everyone who has been born from spirit." Nicodemus responded and said to him, "How are these able to happen?" Jesus responded and said to him, "You are teacher of Israel, and you do not know these?" And there we have it. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope taking a look at this has been helpful for you, and I hope you have a very good day. Wally. Hey, not asleep yet? That's okay. I've got tons of other equally sleep-inducing videos for you to watch. Check them out.